Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening. A night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand...
Decent hit! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Ake really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Played with finesse. And the flag has stayed down. Spread out to the left. He's in plenty of space here. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's to Memphis Depay! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
And back to the keeper they go. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Rodri. And here's Morata. Out to the left it goes. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Ake. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Nico Williams. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Van Dijk. Reinders. Ake. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. And that'll be the final action of the first half. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least offensively.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. So off we go once more.
The Netherlands can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Yamal. Now Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Morata. Over to the left. That has been cut short. Dumfries. Memphis Depay. Oh, can he put it away? Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
He's picked his way through. He's free, he has got space. It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. The Netherlands have themselves a chance from the spot. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
To get them off and running. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, that looked a simple case of giving the keeper the eyes and just slipping the ball to the other side. That was clever.
Gol de Países Bajos. Marcó en el minuto 61 el dorsal 10.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Cucurella. Williams. Lovely. Hits one! And another time! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
Spain grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And he's gone looking for safety. The Netherlands perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. Spread neatly. Williams' cross.
Spain showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Oh, it seems as though someone has been forced to pull up lame here.
Yeah, and, you know, I think it appears to have been bothering him for a while.
Looks as though he's going to see if he can shake it off. We have got changes here, from both sides, in fact.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 10, el dorsal 6. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Wijnaldum gets a good foot in there. Pedri! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! About as smooth as it gets. And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Marcó en el minuto 79 el dorsal 20.
The Netherlands making another change here. Robbie coming on here as broadly expected.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Spain get themselves into the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Gets his pass away. And that is expertly dealt with. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. It's Morata! And he hits the net! And with that goal comes comfort! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And now he has two. Time for a change in personnel.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Gol de España. Marcó en el minuto 88 el dorsal 7.
And very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
6 minutos de descuento.
Lenormand. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Rodri. Carvajal. And the referee brings it to a close. The Netherlands can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, obviously they'll be disappointed with the loss, but, you know, they'll be back on the training ground working through their problems that will undoubtedly have been highlighted.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
A nuestros espectadores que junto a las puertas de acceso al estadio hay instaladas unas huchas destinadas a recoger sus donativos para nuestra campaña solidaria en favor de los más necesitados.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it...
Pedri! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Just off target. And we have our very first corner. Defending of the desperate variety. And now a sudden chance to counter. Not the most accurate pass.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And that could set him on his way. It's Memphis Depay! And he has kept it out somehow.
Memphis Depay really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And now they can spring out of defence. Still goalless. Fabian Ruiz. Played out to the right. Aims beyond the defence. He's picked his way through. Reinders. Ake. Now it's Memphis Depay. Gakpo. Nice physical challenge. Rodri.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Fabian Ruiz. Back would it go? Real chance! And it's a goal!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Number 20.
Spain take the lead.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
That has not gone well. And now the breakaway.
1 minute added time.
And he was quick to react. And there is the half-time whistle. And it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Spain come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break.
Substitution.
And we're underway again.
Spain going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Spain come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Hits one! And it's hoisted clear. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. It's a good run down the left-hand side. He's in plenty of space here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
This match was 71,649.
Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. Pedri! Oh, split-second reaction.
Pedri actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Rodri. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Pinches it off him.
The Netherlands are definitely going about this the right way.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. Now he's off and running. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz, who's set up one goal so far.
Spain surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And here's it's Morata!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Spain probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
And he cuts out the supply. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And that is that. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Pedri picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, clean sheets and hard grind will help you go places, and they have a resolve that'll envy many.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
And we come to you now with a quick request for support for our World Charity Fund.